Hi YouTubers, welcome to Mrs. Lynn's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make the Taiwanese style pineapple mooncake. It is a crossbreed between the traditional mooncake and the Taiwanese pineapple cake. Because it is a pineapple mooncake, the most important tools that you will need to use is the mooncake mold. It comes in 3 different materials: wood, plastic, and metal. Wood being the most traditional materials, it is porous, but it's hard to clean after it's used, and it is also more expensive. Plastic being the cheapest, but it's not as durable as the metal. So let's get started.
Here are the ingredients overview. You may use regular or gluten-free flour to make these hybrid mooncakes. For the filling, you may use a pre-made pineapple mix or simply use crushed pineapples. Feel free to experiment with other fillings as well. Start off by sifting the flour, milk powder, and baking powder. To make it more fine, we recommend fully sifting the mixture 3 times before continuing. Once you have finished sifting, bring 1/2 cup of butter that is room temperature into a bowl and begin mixing it. You will want the end result of the butter to have a whipped texture before adding the other ingredients. You can then add in the sifted mixture a small amount at a time, and then finally the salt and sugar. With the salt and sugar, you will also want to add 1 whole egg along with 1 egg white from the second egg. Beat these together before adding into the flour. We will be using the saved egg yolk from the second egg later on. Continue mixing until most ingredients have combined together. You will then want to knead the mixture with your hands until it becomes a nice firm ball of dough. Allow the dough to sit for 20 minutes and prepare the pineapple filling while you wait. Bring out a non-stick pan and place 1 can of crushed pineapple into the pan. You can add sugar for a sweeter filling or water to dilute the sweetness according to your taste. We will be leaving ours as is. Mix frequently for about 25 minutes until the mixture has dried. Allow to cool to room temperature before handling. With the mooncake molds, how many you will be preparing will depend on how big your mold is and how much dough you make. For us, our dough weighs 680 grams and we would like to make 10 pieces of mooncake, so we will make each piece of dough weigh about 68 grams for each mooncake. Follow the same process with the pineapple filling to split evenly into 10 pieces along with the dough. Once you have your balls of dough along with your filling, you may now begin forming the mooncake. Grab 1 ball of dough and flatten so you may place the filling in the middle. Pinch the dough upwards and enclose the filling and form into a small ball. With any mooncake mold, simply insert the pineapple-filled dough ball into the mold and firmly fit it in without breaking it. Press as firmly as you can so the dough ball hits the end of the mold to ensure that it will grab the design at the end. Once ready, simply pound out the dough carefully with either the wooden or metal mold, or push out with the plastic mold. You will now reveal the traditional mooncake design on the top of the mold, which now makes it ready for baking. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees before putting in the mooncake. Because all ovens differ, you may want to experiment with a small batch first to find your right temperature. These will need to be baked for about 15 minutes. While they are baking, you can then prepare the coating for the mooncake to give it that nice brown color. Take the egg yolk you left aside previously and mix with milk and a sprinkle of sugar. Once 15 minutes have passed, carefully pull out the mooncakes and begin brushing the egg mixture all over the mooncakes. Once finished, place into the oven once again for a final 15 minutes. After the 15 minutes have passed, allow the mooncake to cool before eating. Mooncake usually tastes better after sitting for 2 to 3 days as well.
Now the pineapple mooncake has been made. Today I made 3 different varieties. This one I used the metal mold and also with the gluten-free flour with the pineapple filling. You can tell that the details of the mooncake has lost a little bit more because the metal mold doesn't give you that deeper definitions. This one was made with the plastic mold along with the regular flour and the pineapple filling, and there's more defined details to this mooncake. This one was using the wooden mold, but there's no pineapple filling in it. I hope you enjoy watching me make Taiwanese style pineapple mooncake today. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and have a wonderful Mid-Autumn Festival and happy eating.